When this family took a trip to the beach, their loyal dog was on high alert the entire time, never letting their daughter out of his sight. The moment she ventured a little too close to the water, the dog's protective instincts kicked in. Sensing danger, he gently but firmly pulled her back, as if to say, "That's enough, little buddy. Stay where it's safe." What do you think about this situation? Let me know in the comments. You won't believe this dynamic duo, a baby and his best friend, the dog, teamed up for the ultimate snack heist. When they decided it was time for a fridge raid, they got creative. The dog stands in front of the fridge, perfectly positioned, and lays his head down so the baby can climb up and grab the goodies. This is some next-level teamwork. What do you think of this adorable partnership? Let me know in the comments. At first glance, you might think this guy is hurting these animals, but wait, it's the complete opposite. He's actually an animal chiropractor, helping them with their bone pain. Yep, these little adjustments might look intense, but they're all about making the animals feel better. It's like a spa day, but for bones. And trust me, those relieved faces say it all. Who knew cracking a few bones could make them so happy? What do you think of this animal chiropractor magic? Let me know in the comments. This is why police dogs are the smartest. When this police officer told his dog to attack an unaggressive person, the dog knew the person wasn't trying to escape. So instead of barking or biting, the dog just stayed calm and didn't make an aggressive move.
Put your hands up back of your head now! Right now! Fora! Fora! Hey, Rocco, here! Here! Hit! Rocco! No! Rocco! Here!
It's like the dog's got a built-in lie detector. What do you think of this super smart pup? Let me know in the comments. When this dog owner came home after work, she couldn't believe her eyes. The entire house looked like it had turned into a giant trash can, food scattered everywhere, and the kitchen was a disaster zone. But the best part? The guilty culprit tried to hide under the cabinet, completely unaware that his whole body was still sticking out. What would you do if you walked into this mess? Let me know in the comments. This might just be the most spoiled baby goat you'll ever see. The owner spends so much time on the farm with this little guy that they've become best buds, and this goat knows exactly how to get what he wants. Every time the owner stops petting him, the goat taps him with his tiny hoof like, "Hey, don't forget who's number one here." It's like having a little boss with horns. What do you think of this adorably demanding goat? Let me know in the comments. When this cat's owner left him at Grandma's house for just 1 month, she thought it would be a nice break. But Grandma doesn't know how to video call, so she had no idea what was happening. When the owner got back from vacation, she couldn't believe her eyes. Her once sleek cat had turned into a fluffy ball of fur and snacks. His belly was so round that he couldn't even walk properly. He had to be gently pushed just to roll around the bed. Do you think this cat needs a gym membership? Let me know in the comments. When these llamas saw their owner leap over a muddy patch in their field, they decided to give it a try too. One by one, they lined up and took their turns, hopping over the mud like pros. You've got to admit, there's nothing cuter than a bunch of determined llamas in action. This is why I could never survive in Australia.
Australia is not that dangerous. Our spiders are courteous enough above our headline. So unless you're Shaquille O'Neal, they're not going to bother you, really.
What would you do if you walked into this mess? Let me know in the comments. When this dog owner brought a new kitten into the house, the family dog immediately stepped into the role of a protective big brother. He was determined to teach the little guy everything, even how to go up the stairs. But when the kitten struggled with the first step, the dog realized this might be a bit too advanced. So, in the sweetest move ever, he gently picked up the kitten and carried him upstairs, deciding they should start with the basics. How to go downstairs. What would you do if you saw this? Let me know in the comments. This might be the most wholesome thing you'll see today. When this cat gave birth to her adorable kittens, guess who was more excited than the mama cat? The family dog. That's right. He's over the moon because he just became an uncle to a bunch of tiny kittens, and you can see pure joy all over his face. He's so happy he's practically wagging his tail off. And the best part? He even takes a moment to appreciate the mama cat, like he's saying, "Great job, you did it." It's the cutest furry family moment ever. What do you think of this sweet scene? Let me know in the comments.